Today we're going to run another benchmark with Total War Attila. The graphics card this time is the GeForce GTX 960 4GB version, and everything on my PC is still the same. I previously ran this benchmark with the GTX 750. I still have the i5 2320 at 3 GHz. The only real difference now, aside from the graphics card, is that my resolution is now at 1920 by 1080. I ran the GTX 750 benchmark at 1366 by 768. And one more thing to note is that the video recording software that I use tanks the FPS while recording by about 3 or 4 FPS, so just keep that in mind when you see the end result. Now let's just go over my settings quickly. Anti-aliasing MLAA, texture resolution ultra, texture filtering 8 times, shadows, sky, and water are all performance, depth of field off, particle effects all the way down to building details are maxed quality, screen space reflections off, unit size ultra, porthole quality does not matter in the benchmark, and on the far right the only boxes checked are distortion effects, proximity fading, and blood effects. So we'll load up the game's Londinium movie benchmark, whatever you want to call it, and if you look in the top right of the screen, once the benchmark loads, you can see how much time has elapsed. I think the benchmark runs about like 55 or 55 seconds or something, and there's also a little FPS counter that you can see. So let's just see what happens in the benchmark now. Alright, so our average FPS was 30.6, and as I mentioned that my video capture software tanks it by a few points. The average I got then was about 34.5. So that's what I got. Those were all my settings. That's with the GTX 960. That's that. There's that information.